Okay.
Hola, mi gente. I'm wondering something. I'm wondering if they are suppressing the word assault. Because I don't see a lot of people in the room. So I'm wondering what the fuck is YouTube doing now? Lily's going to be late. She's caught in traffic. I got my Starbucks. It's a little cool. I'm taking my braids out again.
You have that very strange in between ghetto girl look right now. It's like you have that just coming back from whooping a bitch's ass on your way to the cookout kind of look.
All right, then you know what? Mission accomplished, baby. Mission accomplished. That is the look I was
That
going
makes
for.
sense. You know what I'm talking about, if that makes sense.
I know exactly what you're talking about because sometimes that's the goal with my look. So on point, sir. On point. I did cut the ends of the braids today. I was supposed to take these out to do and I haven't done it. I got lazy. Fuck it, right?
Okay.
I ain't got no man to be looking cute for all the time, okay? So y'all gonna have to take it how I come. Lily's in traffic. I'm wondering if you gave me a thumbs down, no, so you gave me a thumbs up. I don't know. You think the word assault is suppressing something? No, right?
Come on, that can't be.
It can't be, right?
Nah, come on, man. Like
it can't be. Because I'm like, what's going on? Maybe it's just a busy. What is this? Monday? Is this Monday or Tuesday? Monday?
It's Monday.
Okay.
It's the last shopping. It's the last shopping week of Christmas.
I know some people went Christmas shopping. Those poor souls. I feel so sorry for y'all. Like I really, my heart goes out to y'all because some fucktard decided one day, you know what? We should turn Christmas and the motherfuckers just go out shopping. And some other fucktards say, yeah, let's do that. And for the rest of y'all lives, y'all been chained to that tradition. You get fucking stressed out. You start thinking about your money, Lord, and the universe forbid, if you believe in the Lord, that you ain't got a significant other around that time or you ain't got nobody to spend it with. Like it really torments you. And I feel sorry that you have to go through that because some fucktard had an idea one day. You're literally tortured because some fucktard had an idea one day. It means nothing. Christmas means nothing, but it means so much to people. And it was just a fucking idea. Can you imagine that? It was just a fucking idea. And fast forward, you got the Christmas blues, the holiday blues. People stressed out. People are robbing other people. People are stressed. What am I going to get my kids? I can't afford this. Okay, I can afford this. But if I buy it, I'm going to be fucked up in January. Like, y'all really let the American calendar torture you. And I feel so bad. And it aggravates everything. If someone dies like November 29th, what's the first thing they say? Oh, right before the holidays. This is going to be terrible. Not before the holidays, right? It has less of an impact if somebody dies June 12th. You die around November, December? Oh my God.
I don't know. That motherfucker who died around November, could they cook? Were we depended on that motherfucker?
It's still around Thanksgiving. It still has to do with the holiday.
Right. You know what I mean? Well, personally speaking, I know I hear exactly what you're saying. I'm not stressed out though. I'm only buying my baby one thing and everybody else can kiss my motherfucking ass. I ain't got no obligation to nobody.
It's so crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah,
you got three boys.
Yeah, but it's gotten easier. The older they get, it's gotten easier. Like we used to go all out, you know, and another thing is I never had it growing up. So it's kind of crazy because I don't, if I think about it, I've not really ever benefited from Christmas. I didn't get to celebrate it. So nobody bought me a lot of gifts and now I'm buying, but this year it's kind of like we ask them what they want. And I'm at the point now because I'm like, let's just give them $200 each and call it. It's cheaper.
Yeah, but it's. And I don't want to insult people, but it's stupid. Like it's really stupid when you think about it. When you bring, I guess I am insulting people. Fuck it, be insulted. When you take it, now don't get me wrong. I like festivities, so I like lights. I like glitter. I'm a glitter girl, and I like music. I love the songs, but to actually indulge in like, and I stopped early. People are like, did you ever celebrate Christmas? Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents were all into it. And then as soon as I hit my teen years, you know me, I'm a rebel with every cause on the planet. So as soon as I hit my teen years, I was like, why the fuck are y'all doing this? Like, I was that kid. I'm sorry, I was that kid. I
Well,
was
look,
away.
we all have we all have our things. I personally feel that funerals are dumb. I think it's the most selfish fucking shit in
You
the
and my dad.
world.
You and my dad.
That's some selfish shit. Like, what? I
Why-
mean, if you honor this dead person, what's gonna happen? Like, what? You're not gonna see him again for Christmas? You know what I mean?
You know they say the funeral is for the people that are alive.
That's it.
Not
That's all it is. Funerals for the living, and you know, it's the thing about it is that it's such a core example of the human condition, which is extreme selfishness. And human beings have this very strange relationship with that word because every 5 minutes everyone's trying to prove that they're not selfish. And yes, you are selfish. If you're alive today, it is because of a degree of selfishness. Okay, a completely selfless person is a paradox within itself because the most selfless people are committing certain acts of selflessness to make themselves feel good, to make themselves feel as if they're not on par with those selfish people in the world. Look, selfish, disgusting, money grubbing, unapologetic animals, I respect them. I respect them because at least they're not out here fronting, man.
Same. I gotta say same, no cap. Because when you look at people, honestly, who do the best with their life and are able to help the most people are those selfish motherfuckers. Like, you know, it reminds me of that. I forgot his name. I always thought he was white, but he's actually Latin. Small white looking man, and he wears a pocket watch and a pinstripe suit, and he yells a lot. Anyway, he's entertaining. I forgot his name, but he said he was talking about selfishness and money. He was like, you need fucking money. He was like, you want to go save the whales? You need fucking money. You want to go help starving children? You need fucking money. You know, you can't do shit without money. So y'all go run around talking about, oh no, money is bad, but you really can't do shit without money. You can't even help other people without money. What do they say? What's the best thing to do for poor people? Not be a poor person.
Look,
That's
listen,
the best thing to do.
the motherfuckers who say that money is bad are 9 times out of 10 the motherfuckers without money. Because money is the barrier between them and the shit that they want. And they don't have it. It's like the gate between you and your wildest dreams. If you can't do anything to pull this gate down, it's out of your range, period. After a while, you're going to despise the gate.
Right.
But there's a reason why there's a gate there. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? And that's it.
But I'm telling you, I see it, and I hear my friends talk, and then we'll segue. I know you guys are here for the Jonathan Majors, and we're going to get into that. I see the chat sizzling already with that topic. But you know, I hear my friends. I talk to my friends around this time, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going shopping here," and you hear the angst in their voice. It's not even joyful. It's not even fucking joyful. I spoke to my friend earlier. I gotta fucking buy 15 gifts, and I gotta fucking. Are you okay? Do you have to do this? Like, are you okay? I mean, cursing and traffic and everything, you know, damning people's mothers. I'm like, why are you doing this? It's literally a day on a calendar. And humans are like, it's a 12-month hamster wheel. It's a 12, and you just run on.
The world to be right now is 34th Street in New York.
Oh my God, no. Listen, did you see that picture of New York City? I was like, no. Anyway, salute to y'all. Good luck to y'all. Hope it doesn't burn your pockets too bad. January is coming right after December. You're going to need that money. Especially now when things are so uncertain. I wouldn't play that game. right? I just wouldn't play that game. And your tax bracket doesn't even matter because rich people get expensive gifts, right? And we saw how easily a billionaire could be knocked down to nothing in the year 2022. We saw it happen with Thine Eyes. So I wouldn't fuck around like that. Things are too unstable that you just don't know. I would be buying, I'm collecting guns. Get you an arsenal, get you canned goods, get you fucking cameras outside, get you some Kevlar vest, get you some, but that's how I like spending my money, with things that I may possibly.
I honestly feel though that there is no such thing. I don't think there's any such thing as rich or poor to a certain extent.
Ooh, say that, and we'll segue into this because I want to hear that theory.
Hear me on this. Like, if you were worth $50 or $60 million, from a practical sense, would you really live like a pauper? Would you really live like way under the radar, below your means and shit like that? It's impractical because on some regard, your lifestyle is going to reflect how much money you have. Now, I'm not saying you won't be frugal to a degree, but nobody's worth 80 fucking or 100 fucking million dollars and living in a hut in some, forgotten spot in the fucking world. It's impossible. At some point in time, you're going to be around people who have your money too, assuming that you're doing business. And guess what? You're going to go where they go, and you're going to have to put on a suit, and that's going to cost money. You're going to have to spend money to get into those places. That's going to cost money. The plate costs $2,000 fucking dollars a piece, so that costs money. So everything, if you kind of think about it, it's always dependent on where you fall in the scale. And at some point in time, you're always spending either close to too much of what you got, you know what I mean? Or you're teetering on that. If something goes wrong, I'm fucked. Because I speak to rich people all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. We all have those rich friends, and I mean really rich friends. And when we talk to them, you really could not. If you didn't know who was on the other end, no Saint Haran, they would sound like your friends who work 9 to 5.
Yes. It's the point I'm making. Yes.
Yeah,
they sound exactly alike. My rich friends aren't like, hey, so I was in Hawaii and I rented out a villa. They're always like, motherfucker, the guy I spoke to today, fuck, I gotta fucking buy 15K, and he can afford Neiman Marcus and Saks and all. He can afford it.
Like
but they sound the same.
Like my friend Tony, who's I'm not too far into his business. I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire, though. He's got plenty of money. Every time he comes here from Mardi Gras, he complains about how his wife spending all his money on these hotels and stuff. But I mean, he sounds exactly like he did 20 years ago when he was a thousandaire, making 40,000 a year. He sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So it's, what's up, chat? Let's get this popping. Let's talk about this Jonathon Majors. Let me throw this banner up here. Lord Almighty. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I wish I had a lighter. Jonathon Majors, done. D-O-N-E. Stick a fork in him. He is done. Okay. He was found guilty of assault and harassment. I'm just as shocked as you, chat. I'm just as shocked as you. I saw the same video y'all saw. She looked like the aggressor, clear as night, not clear as day because it was nighttime. She chased this man, okay? City block to city block to city block. You ever been to New York? Them blocks are long. That bitch was just like, took off, okay? Chasing this man. About you, but the person that's chasing is usually the aggressor, right? The person that's running away is trying to avoid the conflict. That's why people get in trouble for shooting people in the back, because they were trying to get away. I saw the same video you saw. I don't understand. I don't get why he was found guilty. Okay. This is pretty fucked up. The man had I can't even say a budding career because he was there. He was Marvel already. He was Creed opposite Michael B. Jordan. He was already there. You know what I'm saying? And I saw he was going to be better and better and do better and better. I like his face started softening for me and everything because I started seeing how talented this man is, right? You guys know I never liked his face, but watching him in Creed, I had to salute him because you salute the rank where I'm from. I'm old school. right? We salute the rank. We ain't gotta like you. I'm not a fan of Jennifer Lopez. I wouldn't break bread with the bitch, but you gotta salute. She's been in the game for decades, right? So we salute the rank here. I'm old school. I'm about respect, okay? When I call somebody, you know what I'm saying, when I big bro somebody, it's because they really are a big bro, okay? So it's just horrible because now it's over. But let me read you something real quick before we get into the opinions of everybody. I feel like they did him dirty. They did him dirty. But you know, you guys, hey, sorry, y'all saw my thumbnail. We also gonna discuss this as well. Okay, we're not gonna let this slide because it's gonna be a lesson for all of you. All of you, okay? Guilty of choosing the wrong woman. Guilty of choosing the wrong woman. Now, I know he's parading the cute black girl around the court now. Now he's for the people. Now he's with the sisters. Okay? Too much, too little, too late, babe. All right? And I'm going to talk about that too, about him parading her around court too, which I think is a horrible idea. I don't know why men do it. So I want to go to what Marvel said, which breaks my heart. Marvel, as you guys know, he was Kang the Conqueror, which Haran is a huge fan of. It says here, Marvel finally fired. Because remember, it was in limbo. We were kind of like, are they going to keep him? Are they not going to keep him? Are they going to keep him? What the fuck's going on? What's going on? Well, Marvel released a statement, an official statement, just fired Jonathan Majors. What now? It says here, Marvel Studios finally showed their Kang the Conqueror villain of the MCU's Phase 6 the door following his domestic violence conviction. While Kang is the most prominent time-traveling villain in Marvel Comics, it's notable that he never seems interested in using time travel to change the past, preferring instead to visit different eras so he can conquer and build up his vast army along the way. It says here, the studio officially fired Majors, unsurprisingly, between the conviction and reports of other incidents. It's not tenable to build the next phase of a Mega Billions franchise around an actor whose criminal history will dominate the press cycle for each film. So what does Marvel do? After all, the next Avengers film is supposed to be called Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and the character was supposed to recur throughout the next few years of MCU. And then they have here different, choices: recast the role, send in Loki, or 3, forget Kang all together. Okay, those are the 3 choices. What now with Marvel? I got a lot more to say about the court case. I want to talk about this Marvel thing, but I want to pass the mic. Chat, you can chime in if you want to support the show. By all means, buy your girl a smoothie. Cash App is also on the block with Jen. I am Cash, $ on the block with Jen. Or throw it in a super chat. I reached out to Haran because I know that this was a hard one for him to take, and I love my friend, so I had to check on him. I had to check on my people today after this hit the presses. Haran, how you holding up, Haran? How you doing?
I'm good. It's oh man, I was just saying this shit on my Facebook page. My excitement for these comic book movies, man. This shit right here might have put the nail in the coffin. Because you see, first of all, Chad died. They fired Henry. Okay,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
They fired fucking Henry. These fucking toxic fanboys losing their fucking shit, mad at women getting roles in the MCU. So the Marvels tanked. And now this dude is about to go sit down for like a year. And it's just like, ugh, I just don't got to get up and go right now to fuck with it. However, if they recast, and I don't think they should, I just think that they should just leave it alone and bring in Dr. Doom. If they recast, there was only one actor I think who can pull it off. He'll need about a good year to put on some weight, a lot of weight, but there's only one actor who can pull this off. That is Damson Idris. And he's the only one. If it's not Damson Idris, the rest of these motherfuckers ain't that good. I don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? There's been some all right brothers through the years. But the only two motherfuckers I've said, the only two motherfuckers outside of Idris Elba that I've said, yo, these two dudes right here is somebody to look at, is Jonathan Majors and Damson Idris. That's it. I don't want to see Denzel's son. Denzel's son ain't gonna do nothing but go up there and sound like his father in every iteration of every Kang variant. He ain't gonna be nothing but sounding like sounding like someone impersonating Denzel being another variant. That's all it's gonna sound like. So no, I don't want to see his son.
And Kang's the one with the different not personalities, but he's playing different people, right? The clip that you sent me.
That's the whole point of it.
Kang. That's Kang the Comic. Okay, yeah. So let me say this. Prior to Kang even coming to the big screens, there was no Kang, right?
No, in the comic books, but no, there was no.
No, I'm talking about the comic books. Okay. I'm talking about they presented it to you, to all of us, Jonathan Majors, and then you fell in love with him portraying the role. But
knowing what I know too, though. Knowing what I know, there's a bias. Knowing what I know about the character.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The way they presented him, I was like, oh, okay, because previously he really wasn't black. He was supposed to be white. And the comic books, they changed the color. That's how good he was. They gave a black man, they said, well, he's not white, but fuck it.
Wait, was that some sort of affirmative action casting? Is that that was a Black Mermaid?
No.
Was that
No. I don't believe.
But he was white in the comic books, Haran. Don't make me ring the race bell.
A lot of people were white in the comic books. Even like for instance, if you look at it like that, the original Captain Marvel was black, and she's white in the movie. This is what happens in comic book films. They might change the race, they might change the gender. They might change shit. It just happens. Like Nick Fury was white in the comic books. As a matter of fact, David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury in the movie. You know.
All right, let's not go into the weeds here. Let's go.
But anyway, go ahead. What are we talking about?
All right. It's like asking No Saint about fucking football. Come back in the room.
All right.
Listen. There are a lot of new great black actors who haven't been given a shot. Now, I love me some Damson Idris. That is Snowfall. Okay, Franklin Saint on Snowfall. He is phenomenal. If you watched all the seasons, you know what a heavyweight Damson is. Damson is a fucking heavyweight. That man went through all the seasons of Snowfall as a young street kid, snotty nose, trying to figure life out, to a motherfucking street mogul, hardcore killer. And you just see him grow through all the phases, and you see him go through all the changes. Like, you grew with this, and Snowfall is like the Game of Thrones of the hood.
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, amazing. So
it's above the wire. I stand by it. I'll stand by it.
Well, I tried to get into the wire. I couldn't get into it. And I could get into Snowfall.
All right.
So, okay, Damson Idris, I agree with you. He would have my vote. However, there are other. This is blasphemy for Haran, but I didn't particularly like Jonathan Majors as Kang. The thing you showed me, like, I was like,
Okay.
Okay. Now, but here's the thing. I'm obsessed with him in Creed. Obsessed.
I mean, he was amazing in that.
Like, he's one of those characters in Creed that I go back to study, right? The nuances of his role, the way he sat, the way he hunched his shoulders, his 50-yard stare, and the pain, and it's a beautiful piece. Like, he stole the show. I even forgot Michael B. Jordan was in the fucking film. Just everything about him was brooding, and I just got out of prison. You know what I mean? Beautiful. Like, 2 thumbs up.
Michael B. Jordan step his game up.
Absolutely. You got to when you're across an actor like that, you got to fucking step up.
Right. Oh shit.
Lily is here. Hey, mama. So really quickly. There got to be more than Damson Idris qualified, Haran. I'm not going to stop. I love me some Damson. He could do any fucking thing. As a matter of fact, and y'all going to get mad, I think that they should recast, okay, T'Challa with Damson Idris. Come at me, bro, because he's the only one that can be regal, okay? There's something very regal about him. There's something very African regal about him.
I'll entertain that. He looks kind of African. Actually, he is. His mother is.
Yeah, and he's very regal. He has the stature. He has the presence, right? He could Damson Idris could be. I wouldn't be mad at all if they recast T'Challa with Damson Idris. I wouldn't be mad at all. I would have. Now Henry Cavill getting fired was absolute. It was an absurdity. It was stupid. That was absolutely stupid. And then to then recast with a guy that looks like a doppelganger, like you bought Henry Cavill at Wish. Like you fucking ordered Superman on Wish.
That was just like, I tell you one thing. You see the problem with this? The problem with that is that movie, it better not be good. It has to be phenomenal in order for motherfucking drag them to hell. If it's okay or if it's like horrible, he's done. See, this is what happens when you put yourself in these situations. You put yourself in these situations where it's like you got to knock. It's not a home run. You got to knock this bitch out the fucking park.
Right. Or they're gonna hear. Shout out to all my blurs out there. Shout out to all my blurs and nerds. I see y'all, baby. Get in here and argue about these comic books. So, all right. So let's go to the chat real quick because the chat. We are talking about this man's life. So yes, we're going to go into the comic books and all of that and Kang the Conqueror, because he did get fired. So this is part of the verdict. He did get fired today. He got, you know what I mean? Convicted and fired today. So this is all in the same pot. I would love to see, before I go to the chat, because the chat says some good shit. And I want to address some of the stuff in the chat. Thank you for participating, chat. I would love to see, I don't know if we're going to get to that time. I have a funny feeling we are. But, obviously the studios don't want to, not necessarily that they wanted to let him go, because look how long they waited. They were literally waiting for the verdict. So I give him that means they wanted that man.
Right. I
wanted him for that role, because if not, they would have been like, next Damson Idris is getting dressed right now. He's in rehearsal. That's not what happened, right? That's not what happened. They fucking waited. So I would love for there to come a time where the studios say, we don't give a fuck, come see it or not. However, it's about money, right? So they're afraid that he does do this. He does do this role, and then it's like the news cycle is going to be all about the domestic violence, which to me is still press. However, they're probably afraid of people not going to see it. However, if you have evil, and I've worked a couple of them, blurs, nerds, y'all know what I'm talking about. I do not see a movie starring him as Kang the Conqueror that Marvel's putting out. Have you been to Comic-Con? Have you been to Comic-Con? Not one motherfucker is not going to go see that movie because he went upside the head of some woman that was chasing him through the streets of New York City.
No, but the problem...
I think it's the Disney brand. The Disney brand doesn't want to be associated with that. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I said. That is what I said. Yeah. What did you say, Mosey?
No, basically, yeah. What I'm saying is, so they'll take a short-term loss for their reputation because because it's not just about although Marvel makes them a ton of money, right? But I mean, they're thinking overall. And in today's, as we see it today, this 40 years ago, this would have been like, okay, a small little headline. Today, you can't, any conviction, it's all over. You can't, like, my phone bleeps, it's scrolling across the TV. I mean, you can't, it's in your face. So I think the studio is just like, okay, yeah, this sucks. We got to take this L right here, this loss, but we got to put out a statement to save our overall reputation, because there's other people out there, like, they won't let us forget this, right? But, I don't think this is, I heard he may only stay in jail for 30 days because that's something I don't, I know it's a year sentence, I think, but like he can get out in a month or something. Somebody mentioned that. So
wait, whoa. They putting this man in a cell? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying I heard the sentence is like a year.
It can go either way. It can go either way right now. We're not sure.
Oh, yo, listen, I'm not even a fan of his face like that, but I'll go protest. This is some bullshit.
He might go sit down. He might go sit down for real for a year.
I'm really shocked. Like, I'm like, did I miss something? How did we get to a conviction? Because when I saw that hit my phone, I'm like, and I didn't have time to look at the story, but I'm just like, how did we get a conviction?
Listen, I said I gave up marching after Trayvon Martin. That was my last one. I was like, this shit is bogus. Never do this shit again. How and ever. If they said, are we gonna ride? Listen, we will ride at dawn, ready the horses. This shit is crazy. They can't fucking put them in.
Listen. We don't really even know yet what's happening, but it might happen. It might.
Yeah, he probably won't.
That's why I'm sitting here like, yo, this is fucked up. Like, son is done. Son is like done.
But what I wanted to say is,
hold on, now y'all got me.
Okay, but what I was gonna say is, like, I think given some time, he may be able to survive and come back, because didn't what's his name played an American Beauty, and then he had all those trials over in England for sexually harassing the big actor. He was in House of Cards.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. He kind of slowly coming back into the fold after all that,
Kevin Spacey? When? Where? Kevin Spacey's cooked.
No, he's
not. Hasn't he been? He's been in something since then, since he came back.
What has he been in?
I have to look it up. I didn't watch it.
Exactly. He's not doing anything.
There's so many things you can be in.
Was it VHS?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There's so many different streaming things you can be in. I don't know.
Nah. Kevin Spacey's not coming back.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, so let me read this real quick. This is the latest one. I'm trying. I picked one that's like the latest one because all the stories are like 5 hours ago, 2 hours ago. So there's the latest one. 2 hours ago, CNN. A New York jury on Monday found actor Jonathon Majors guilty of assault and harassment of his former girlfriend during a domestic dispute. Majors, a rising star who has appeared in Disney's Marvel franchise and Creed 3, was convicted on Monday of one count of reckless assault in the third degree and a non-criminal charge of harassment as a violation. He was acquitted on another assault charge and one count of aggravated harassment. Majors, who was present in court on Monday, held a straight face while the verdict was being read. He left the courthouse without commenting to members of the media. In a statement to CNN on Monday afternoon, Priya Chaudhry, an attorney for Majors, said he still has faith in the process and looks forward to fully clearing his name. Shortly after news of the verdict, a source with knowledge of the matter told CNN that Marvel Studios would not be moving forward on any future projects with Majors, who was set to star as the villainous Kang in the upcoming Avengers Kang Dynasty. The jury in this case deliberated for about 4, and I wish I was on that jury, boy. I would have foreman the fuck out of that jury. I was like, here's what we're going to do, bitches. Okay, before reaching a verdict. The trial, which began on December 4th, stems from a March domestic dispute involving Majors and his former girlfriend, Grace Jabari, that bitch, had pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor charges of assault and aggravated harassment. During closing arguments last week, prosecutors alleged Majors didn't hesitate to use physical violence against Jabari when he grabbed Jabari's right hand, twisted her arm behind her back, and then struck a blow to her head. Major's attorney reiterated his innocence during her closing argument, calling the accusations against him fake and alleging that Jabari was the aggressor in their argument. Majors did not testify during the trial, but he was present in the New York City courtroom for the duration of the proceedings. You an actor, baby. Why you didn't take the stand? Damn. According to the New York Times, Jabari testified on December 5th that Majors assaulted her in the backseat of a car during the March dispute, which prosecutors said happened after Jabari saw a romantic text message on his phone from another woman. We are gratified to see justice served by today's guilty verdict. Ms. Jabari testified publicly and truthfully, even though reliving these traumatic events. on the witness stand was obviously painful. In a statement on CNN on Monday, Jabari's attorney said, "We are grateful to the jurors and the judge for their attention and patience, and to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office for their hard work and support until his legal troubles. Majors had starred in a number of high-profile film roles, with more slated for production. He appeared as Kang in the Marvel film Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, which released in February. He also appeared in the Disney series Loki, which aired its in second season in October. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty was to release in 2026 and would have served as a starring vehicle for Majors. He was also set to star in another film centered around his Marvel character, Avengers: Secret Wars, slated for, he was going to be working, slated for a 2027 debut. With Majors' career trajectory already paused due to the trial, his professional future is now in question. The actor could face up to a year in prison for the assault conviction. He also faces a maximum of 15 days in jail and a $250 fine for the harassment violation. His sentencing is scheduled for February 6th next year. So February 6th, he'll be sentenced. Here's the thing, though. Men have come back from sexual assault, and I'm talking about men, Mike Tyson, Tupac Shakur, right? Which I think they got railroaded, right? I think both of them got railroaded. I also think, Kobe Bryant got railroaded, right? Now I'm not talking about anybody else but those three people. All right, motherfuckers. So clean your ears out. Those three people that I said, I feel like they got railroaded. Those three men that I just spoke about. So this is just, in my opinion, is not as bad. And I think he could make a quicker comeback just because of the environment we're in. You're right, No Saint. Like when you do something bad now, it's plastered everywhere. So the studios don't want to touch you. What's also happening, right? The other side of that is the news cycle moves so fast. This little bitch talking about, I think it was Tyler Perry who touched me in 2005. You notice nobody gives a fuck. Nobody's talking about him. Now we're talking about Jonathan Majors. No one's even mentioning Diddy anymore. So the cycles go so fast that I think Jonathan Majors could come back quicker, because we saw the video of the bitch chasing him through every fucking Manhattan city block. We saw it.
Ironically enough, coincidentally, breaking news: Charleston White just got arrested. I'm looking into.
Oh, I thought y'all knew that already. Okay, yeah, I saw that, but
holla at me when he gets his face beaten.
Well, he's a ghetto hero, so I doubt that'll happen. But because all the ghettos like him. But
yeah, true. He is a ghetto hero.
And animal cruelty and something about a weapon.
Yeah, animal cruelty, some shit.
Yeah, and you know what's stupid about him? What I love about people like Charleston White is that they start thinking this shit don't stink because all the ghetto clowns like you. They start like they put a battery in their back, and then those people, they get worse and worse and worse and worse, and then they're stopped. So go ahead, Charleston White, keep going. Let them put the battery in your back.
So I just wanted to say, Kevin Spacey in a theater March 24th, a theater near you. Invincible Entertainment is back in the film, with CEO Thomas Ashley arguing the disgraced actor deserves a second shot after his acquittal in sexual assault trial in UK. So yeah, Peter 5/8 set release date following UK trial. So he's back in March.
Yeah, but his case was also wishy-washy. Are you talking about the case at the bar where he was feeling the guy's dick and the guy was recording it?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not sure.
Because there was a case where he was feeling some guy's dick, a bartender, again, an adult.
Yeah.
An adult. Motherfucker worked at the bar, an adult. And then he was Snapchatting Kevin Spacey touching his dick to his girlfriend.
Turn on.
Right. It sounded like you were trying to like make something go down. Because I mean, hey babe, look, I'm being sexually assaulted. Like that's not something I've heard of. Like,
yeah.
But the point being that, so he came back. I know he was acquitted. I just think it's got to blow over for, and someone will give him a chance, I imagine, if there's money to be made.
I mean, I will say this. We don't know the sentence. We don't know what's going to happen. But however, with someone of his talent, I can see him coming back. Do I see him becoming an A-lister? No. I do not see him becoming an A-lister. I do not see this guy becoming a leading man, because in every again, no matter what he does, he can be a supporting actor, because whatever he did or whatever, it won't dominate the news cycle when the movie premieres. But you might catch him on a Tubi movie or two when this motherfucker, comes back into the fold. Hey, it is what it is. He might be in a couple of foreign commercials here and there.
So look at this. So just quick sidebar. Kevin Spacey's alleged sexual assault victim recorded the actor touching him on the night of the incident and sent it to his girlfriend. It says here, a young man who accused Kevin Spacey of sexually assaulting him at a seaside restaurant near Boston in 2016 filmed part of the incident, according to court filings. 59-year-old star of the House of Cards series, who has won 2 Oscars, is due to be formally charged, blah, blah. We already know he was, blah, blah. The young man told police he had sent messages, including a video, to his girlfriend via the Snapchat app from the Club Bar restaurant in Nantucket. The same day it was announced that Spacey was to be arraigned on a felony sex assault charge. The actor released a strange video of himself seemingly addressing these allegations. Yeah, that video was creepy as fuck. But here's him and the guy he was allegedly sexually assaulted outside the bar. There you go. That's a full-grown adult right there. Full-grown adult sending his girlfriend videos of the incident because he was so distraught. That's what you do, right? Jonas Blaine says, who didn't see this verdict? I feel sorry for Megan Good for allowing herself to give cover to this race traitor. Let him go to Lady Gaga, Sofia Vergara, or some white woman. He said Sofia Vergara.
What's wrong with you sick motherfuckers, man? You got this dude, Mark.
Woo! Let's get it. Let's go there. Let's go there.
You got this dude Marcos Chaz calling him an Uncle Tom, and he sucks Charleston White's dick. Oh, that makes sense. You a nigga. Anybody Charleston White's fan is a syrup sandwich eating nigga. I guarantee you.
Kool-Aid, extra sugar, the syrupy Kool-Aid at the bottom.
Down there, boy. Oh, you want y'all gonna do them down there, boy? Yeah.
How you doing, Sixer Iverson? Welcome. Kim says, I can't believe Jonathon was found guilty. Let's see, blah, blah, I
know he's trolling, but sometimes you got to give the trolls the energy that they want.
Marcos Chat says Jonathon Majors is a clown. Can you elaborate on that, Marcos? Because I love to hear all sides.
Did he slap your bitch?
Say again?
Yeah, he been coming after Jonathon the whole.
Yeah, he coming after this dude the whole stream.
And praising Charleston White. That's why I was like, yeah.
Did he choke out his chick? Like, what's going on, man?
God Papa says he was running like she was a serial killer.
Right.
Guess what? She was right behind him like a serial killer too. Like motherfuckers be running from Michael Myers and they turn around and then they're still standing right there.
Marcos Chat says, rest in peace, Jonathon's career. Sixer Iverson says, done. Jonathon Majors is done. Pocketful of De Niro, what's up to you, sir? Salute to you. The God Papa says he was running like his plantation pass was about to expire. She was running in 4-inch heels. Marcos Chaz says, again, Jonathon is a clown, period. How is he a clown? Elaborate, baby. I need to hear. Marcos Chaz says he was not a great actor. All right, let's not get panicky. We can't say that. He was actually a great actor. He really was. I just didn't like him in King from what I saw, but I haven't seen the whole movie. Ryan Adams says, stay away from the Snow Bunny.
I still think that Belly was an amazing film. I have motherfuckers still calling Belly a classic online.
Stepdaddy Johnson says, thinking with your dick. Yeah, I would say, he obviously, you guys know how I feel about monogamy. It's not real. It's a myth that people keep forcing themselves to do. And it blows up in their face every single time. But he was actually at a point where he would options, right? First, he was that skinny, ugly guy with the civil rights grill. And then he got that body. He became a superstar. Option. Now women are interested, right? Now would Megan Good be hollering at that old Jonathan Majors that we saw, that before picture? Woo, he was hard on the eyes, okay? Megan Goods wouldn't have fucked with him then, but Jonathan Majors, the superstar with the body, now he's on Megan Good, you know what I mean, level. One thing I want to say about that whole charade. I've seen men do this in child support court and they think it works in their favor, and it always blows up. Always blows up. When you're going to court, if I was a judge, right? I'm a people sponge. So I'm constantly observing. Don't you love it when you go to court and the judge is just sitting there and they're glancing around? You think the judge is oblivious and not the judge cases you from head to toe like the fucking Terminator, and they do it quick. And you think they're just looking at their paperwork, looking around. They're sitting there bored. As soon as you fucking walk in, they're checking you head to fucking toe. They can tell if you wore a tie before. They can tell if you're a fucking liar. And they do it quick. They do it quick. And they listen to your little fucking story. So if I'm a judge and I see you walk in, right? And that's why it's good to be fun the street and fucking wise at the same time, right? So I would be sitting there like, okay, this guy got a case with a white woman, beat her about the head. It's on off. It's a toxic situation. I'm reading these text messages. Okay. Oh, now he's coming in with the little black girl. And that's how I would be sitting on my bench. I was like, oh, isn't that cute? That's cute. That's how I would be sitting on my bench. However, it's a mistake, and men do that a lot. They do it in child support court, and all that does, this is chess, it ain't checkers, baby. And nobody told Jonathan Majors that. This is fucking chess. When you have a situation like that, a woman, okay, escucha, when you have a situation like that with a woman, whether it's you're fighting for custody or to moderate your child support, never, ever take a bad bitch with you to court. Never, ever walk in with another woman, you dumb fuck. All you do is incense the bitch that's against you in court. And all you do is look like a dick to the judge and the prosecution. That is all you do. But you want to be macho and show the chick, right, that you fighting with on the other end that, yeah, look at me, I'm fucking somebody else now. And it ain't you. And it always blows up in your stupid, dick-thinking face. All the fucking time. I'm telling you, I've seen it in court. I'm like, look at this dick. And then there's almost fights in the fucking lobby because you got this new bitch and she don't want her around my kids. And why was he parading? And they're not only parading a woman around, a black woman. You just left a white bitch. So now the white bitch is doubly insulted. And you're fucking parading around a woman who's a star herself, an actor. So you know how that white bitch feels? She's like, oh, I'm going to make this motherfucker. You think you're going to get the last word? Now I'm going to be Nicole Brown Simpson in this bitch. You filleted me. You filleted me. You're OJ. And that's how I'm going to portray it. So I'm going to go to court with my lily white skin and blonde hair and my blue eyes. And you're this big black man. Oh, I'm going to fucking nail you to the cross. And that is how women are. I've been telling you that. Women are fucking malicious and vindictive. And there's nothing. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. And y'all don't fucking listen. You want to be the big man on campus? Yeah, look at me. I'm fucking making good now, bitch. You thought you got me. I'm fucking making good now, bitch. Convicted.
And what's the most dangerous species on the face of this planet? A white woman who didn't get her way.
Well,
That's the most dangerous species on the face of this fucking planet. If y'all don't know that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm sitting here. I'm watching the chat. I'm on Twitter. I'm on all these places. And I'm waiting for brothers to come for the white woman. Because if that was a black woman that did this shit,
ooh, ooh.
You see how much evidence Cassie
and I'm sitting here like, and I'm sitting here like, you brothers are just coming for him, but you're not talking about the white woman. You're not talking. None of you niggas in the chat are talking about white women. Don't stop being self-conscious now. I said
really? No. The only reason, let me tell you something. The only reason, we're going to tell the whole truth tonight. The only reason Cassie didn't get fucking dragged down to her bone marrow from the back of a fucking Instagram truck, Twitter truck, or whatever, is because she Asian, kind of, sort of ethnically ambiguous, could be Puerto Rican, not sure, maybe Dominican, exotical. That is the only fucking reason. If that woman, had that been Kim Porter, or had that been a black woman, had that been a Carisha from the City Girls, they would have dragged her down to there was no fucking, down to the bone marrow. It would have been little bones hanging from the back of a truck.
Here we go. Here we go.
But it was Cassie.
Marcus Chaz, God bless snow bunnies. You niggas are some dick suckers. I swear to God.
Okay, so Abby says, I saw the code switch. I don't think they bought in the end. He wanted Coretta. That was Megan, who stood by the abuser in Law and Order to many acting flags. It's a big mistake. Stop doing it. Yeah. First of all, you cannot, men or no man, unless you're a murderous man, and unless you're a murderous man, right? You cannot fuck with a woman scorned. If you a guy that is like, yo, I'm not willing to chop this bitch up and spread the bags through different, garbage cans throughout the state. If you're not that guy, if you're the guy that is like, I want to do everything legit and I want to go to court, do not walk in there with another woman. I don't care if the girl you're fighting walks in with Jason Momoa and that's who she's fucking now. You must stay innocent. You must stay, oh my God. It's chess. You got to put your ego and your pride aside. You're going to walk in there with a fucking superstar, Megan Good, walking hand in hand. He did it all wrong. He was supposed to walk in there the way he dresses, because he dresses like a runaway. That's his swag, which is fine because it looks great for court, right? It looks like, oh my God, right? You don't walk in he might as well walk in with Halle Berry. You don't do that because it looks like you have the upper hand. Now you look like a beater. Now you look narcissistic. Now you look like you beat this bitch about the head and don't give a fuck because you moved on. And remember, that just happened. This situation just happened. So in the court of law, I'd be looking at it like, wow, you bounced back quick. So you didn't give a fuck about this woman at all. You're supposed to go in there. You're supposed to take the fucking stand. You're an actor. What the fuck is wrong with you? You could have gave the performance of your life. I love her. So sorry this happened. If I could change it, if I could beat myself in the head that day, I would. I love this woman. I love her. And his cry would have been better than the white cry I see in court all the time. He could have did it. Who advised this man? Who advised him? We're his friends. Look, man, all of this could have been avoided.
These situations and the way that I see black men respond to them it just reminds me that at the end of the day, most black men that I've seen put white women on a pedestal, on a higher degree than most black women. I've seen it. Like you dudes, you at the end of the day, you see these situations. This guy is a cautionary tale. It's not even like this white woman is attractive. Like, this is an ugly fucking white woman. Why isn't anyone mentioning that this white woman is absolutely ugly as shit? You know what I mean? But you dudes are mentioning so many things about this black man. You ripping into this brother, and you're leaving this white woman, you know what I mean, untouched. It's just a showcase of how submissive most black men, American men, are to white women. And I'll say it.
So this comment right here, Stepdaddy Johnson says he's supposed to be this badass, but he ran 13 blocks from this white girl. Here's the thing. He is a badass. Jonathan Majors is a badass, okay? He could have snapped this twig in two.
Absolutely.
He could have snapped her in two. So people that run or walk away, please, let's stop thinking that they the suckers or they the ones that are afraid, okay? My father went to prison for murder, okay? And the first thing out of his mouth when we used to come back and say there was a beef or something was, why didn't you walk away? Why didn't you walk away and come back home? Why didn't you walk away? And my father wasn't afraid of shit, okay? But he always used to tell us, avoid the beef and fucking walk away. And my favorite third question, you got money for an attorney? Because you're talking like you got money for an attorney, Jen. Right? That's what he used to tell me when I was a kid. So let's just take off the table that because people run or they walk away that they're scared. Common sense. He could have snapped that girl like a twig. He was trying to get away from the situation to save his career and his life. That's why he ran. I would have ran too.
Statements like that are fucking bullshit. This dude, Stepdaddy Johnson, I promise you, this be the nigga in motherfucking lockup hiding the sneakers. You know what I mean? If he actually was in that, not even in prison, you be the nigga hiding your fucking footwear. You know what I mean? If you were actually in that situation, talk about somebody a badass. Stop getting caught up in those mentalities of who's a badass and who's a tough guy. You know what I mean? See, Andrew Tate got you niggas all fucked up out here, man. He got y'all all twisted, man. Behave with a degree of practicality. Move with practicality, man.
Abby says Jonathan will be working for Tyler Perry no time. About Tyler Perry.
Sure. He'll be the next. He'll be a dark-skinned brother talking about he was harassed.
Am I tripping? Somebody, I got a text on my way running in the house to come on here. A name came out, but I don't want to say it until I know.
Nah, I didn't hear.
Huh?
I didn't know about no name.
I'll text. I don't know where the person got it from.
Wait, but no. Did he say? Did he say?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just got this on the way running in here to sit down, so I haven't seen anything but that.
Okay,
but that's why I'm not gonna say it out loud until I can look this up.
Okay, so thank you for the super chat, Adam Hearn. Adam Hearn says Medea can take Jonathan under her wings. I have feelings something can be worked out behind the scenes. Adam Hearn, you stupid. Oh my God. Somebody said, didn't Cardi B get community service for the same charge? Did Cardi B beat on a white woman or two strippers at a bar? That's a whole different situation. Rod Digger says he won't do time. I hope not. I think it would be ridiculous, especially after that video. He said free Charleston. Yes, free Charleston so somebody could take his head off. By all means, free Charleston. Who? Which one?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look. I literally I was running in the door and I don't know. Yeah, so I'll look all that up after the show.
I think they're just saying that because he's a billionaire. Because I'm like, what part of he's a. It's not even his line of business.
I'm about to ask now.
Like I know who this is. That's not even his line of business. So that would be weird. But he is a billionaire. I think people are just picking black billionaires because that guy's not even in that business.
I just asked the person, where did they get that from?
Yeah, he's not in the film business. Marcos Chaz, he's an Uncle Tom, blah blah. So okay, he picked a white woman, then picked a black woman to go to court with. Yo, black men, y'all too predictable. Like Diddy, when this case was coming down the pipeline, all of a sudden he didn't like Asian bitches no more. All of a sudden he liked Alicia from the City Girls. Like y'all too fucking predictable. Listen, gentlemen, for you rich black men, keep a dark-skinned black girl in your back pocket for emergency. Break emergency glass. Y'all can't do it. You can't do it at the end. You can't do it at the end.
No. Let's be specific here. Like a fat, dark-skinned black woman. You know what I mean?
Something.
In case of emergencies. Trust me, it'll work.
How you running around? And it's like, we see you, brother. Like you running around with whites and Asians your whole career, loud and proud. And then when the court date comes, you rolling in with a black woman. What the?
Brothers is down bad out here, man. Y'all, word is a lot of y'all getting set up and shot up and killed. All these passport bros. You know what I mean? I've seen some of the work some of y'all can have come home with. Ugh.
But here's the thing. I know you were getting on them earlier, Haran, but let me be a devil's advocate. Let me be a little devil's advocate. Okay?
Yeah, feel free.
Okay. Okay, listen. The black men's, like that Filipino bitch. We love it, the black men's. If you don't want the black men's, they come to the Philippines. We love them long time. We are not poor. We love your black men. We really love them. If you don't want them, black ladies, leave them to us. I'm like, damn, y'all talk a lot of shit in another country.
They do. They be going in.
Y'all talk a lot. May be talking a lot of shit in the other country, boy. Meet me at the fucking airport, ho. You know what I'm saying? But I'm reformed. Anyway, so what I was gonna say was devil's advocacy, because that's what I do on the block. The black men aren't dragging this white chick, right? But they would drag a black woman. However, this is why, because their trauma with relationships and their trauma with their mama is tied to black women. That is why they do it. Around 1 + 1 = 2. This is psychology 101. They attack black women and they don't attack this white woman because this white woman does not represent their trauma.
We can both agree that they're a bunch of fucking bitches.
Huh?
We can both agree they're a bunch of fucking bitches, essentially, because if you're being ruled by your trauma, you're being ruled by your emotions. It's not male behavior. Stoicism is male behavior. So if you're being ruled by your trauma, that means you're being ruled by feminine energy. So niggas is bitches.
Yo, his logic.
I mean, sounds like me.
Clutch my chains.
Yeah,
sounds like it to me.
Okay, so niggas is bitches like that. I don't know. This is where we are. What do you think? No, saying the niggas bitches.
Heron is basically an angry fat black woman. He is still bitter. He got rejected for the role in The Help. Well, somebody had to join your mama, nigga.
That's at the Snow Bunny crisis. We don't like to.
Well, the problem is that a lot of these brothers on here, they ain't never really had daddies. You see, I realized somebody said something very profound today, and I'm gonna keep it in my back pocket. They said, "You're the hero if you perfectly articulate the problem. You're the villain if you demand for a solution."
Very much so.
Hello.
Very much so.
See, that's why you niggas hate Heron. Because Heron tells you to get your stinking ass up out the fucking bed. While your mama let you get away with 35 minutes.
It's two ways to get cussed out quick on the internet. Telling the God honest truth and providing solutions. Those two things will get you cussed out and keep you broke.
Because my thing is like this: if you're guided by the trauma that you received from your mother well into your 50s, that means you are still your mother's child. Well into adulthood, you're still a child. You're still a 6-year-old.
Well, but you know what? There are. Hello, I've done my studies. You break a boy around age 5 or 6. Okay, I got my little narcissist books in the shelf. And you break a boy around 5 or 6, and then they're irreparable. It's terrible. It's a terrible tragedy. It's like killing a human being at age 5 or 6 because you fucking ruined them for life. You really have.
My mentor always swear by that. He says you're fucked up by 5. He swear by that. He said that's
why those years 1 to 5 are crucial, very very important. Sixer Iverson, what is this for? What are these? What's this mix for? What are these ingredients for, sir? What are you trying to make her? What are you trying to make her?
This looks like a spell.
Are you trying to make her not an exotical? The bitch is an exotical. Sorry, Cassie's an exotical.
She's an exotical. Like a spell. You put like a dash of Black American. A splash of Mexican. You toss it up with some West Indian. You stir it with the.
Cassie's mother is Black American, Mexican, and West Indian, while her dad, she got picked because she didn't look Black.
I mean, that's what it is. See, look,
that's why Diddy ran around with her. That is why he was with Misa Hilton. That is why he was with Kim Porter. I know y'all don't get Kim Porter's Black. Kim Porter's mother is white. Kim Porter is also an exotical, tall, skinny, model-esque woman. She is not Carisha from the City Girls. Come on. You guys, y'all been coming to the block for years. Y'all supposed to be sharper than this.
Look, listen, at the end of the day, Black women and Black men, I mean, most currently are figuring out that the best way to live the life that they've always dreamed of is to escape their Blackness. Whether it's men who, when they become rich or have some sort of opulence, they marry white women, or black women because they wanted to live the soft life or the life that they seen white women live for decades on end. They go marry a white male. So in essence, even regardless of all the atrocities that black people consistently remind the world that they've suffered at the hands of white people, and they to the point where they demand reparations, where they demand all these things. At the end of the day, deep down in your heart of hearts, you feel that they're the only saviors that you have to cling to save you from the lives that you have right now. How does it feel to actually look at a villain, your destroyer, and see your God at the same fucking time? That's some fucked up shit, man.
I think we should let Haran read for Kang the Conqueror. Wait a minute.
Like, yo, that's some weird, wild shit.
Wait a minute.
Wild shit to see your destroyer, the person who mangled your bloodline, to see the person who obliterated your self-esteem, and in the same context, subconsciously, you believe that they're the only way out from the world that you live in right now. That's some wild fucking shit. Some wild shit.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I like that. How does it look? How does it feel to look at what is it, the villain, and see your God? That shit's heavy. That's no saint. That shit was good. That shit was good. So let's ask the hard questions. You ever dated white, Haran?
Yes, I have. I've dated a white woman before. I've not been with her. I wasn't in a relationship with her, but yeah, I fucked her.
Look at you with the plantation politics. Tell us about it, Haran.
She was a woman. She was just any other woman at the time, you know. I wasn't racing around like, oh, I got me a snow bunny. Like, nah, you know what I mean? I will say that they're open to do certain things a lot quicker than black women. You know, black women.
Really? So they're freer sexually.
Yes, the black women are very self-conscious. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of stigma. Stigmas and so on. So there's a lot of conservative energy in the black community when it comes to sex. You know, white women, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Not for Diddy.
You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck. You can twist them around in the back alley of an Italian restaurant. You can smack it on their head a few times, toss them around, and, you know, call them whatever you want, and they'll call you the next morning, bright and early.
Have you done slavery role play, Haran?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I was about to say, holy fuck. Oh shit.
No, I know. No woman is calling me. No white woman is calling me a nigga.
No, you're not with it.
Nah, I'm not being called a nigga in bed. No.
You come from around them bushes, Haran. I'll let everybody know, nigga running free now. Now you come from around them bushes, and there won't be no trouble. See?
Nah,
you ain't doing that? None of that.
Not doing that. We're not doing that.
Okay. I'm getting.
But here's the thing. This is me. I see women as women. I don't categorize them. I know certain women from certain cultures, they might be open to certain things, but women are women. I keep telling people, women are sharks. Women are fucking animals at the end of the fucking day. You know what I mean? They're very covert with that fucking shit. But when it's time to really inflict cruelty, when it's time to really do something horrible and dangerous to a motherfucker, yes, women are very, very good at such things, man. They will destroy a man's life in the blink of an eye.
Okay, so I'm still getting a little bit more of the tea, but I guess the reason that connected with this other person was it in one of the videos he was talking about, or was it somebody else saying that the person that Christian Keys was accusing, he paid a lot of people's tuition at Morehouse, and that's how they connected him to this, because apparently he's that person that paid a bunch of tuition for I guess paid off their student debts or something like that. So I don't know. I'm kind of catching up.
But a lot of billionaires have done that. Dr. Dre's done that. Oprah's done that.
It's specifically a Morehouse, though.
I know, but did Christian Keys say something about Morehouse?
That's what.
What did he say?
That he was like, and you going around paying off the tuition for the from all these students from Morehouse, and that's why people are, I guess, deifying you. And so that's, I guess, I don't know if that's probably one of the clues, but I'm still.
Man, fuck Christian Keys. Yeah, y'all can quote me on that. Fuck Christian Keys. That's how I see it.
If he don't drop a name, it's bullshit at this
point. That's what I'm saying. Fuck Christian Keys. Okay.
Yeah, go about your day.
He should have asked for his money behind the scenes like every other whore does. Okay, that's what he's. Fuck Christian Keys.
Hey, man.
Fuck Christian Keys. And do I feel, am I fucking triggered and bitter because women get dragged when they cry sexual assault, sexual harassment? Yes, I am. So I'm not taking a fucking 6'3", okay, fucking Neanderthal with a full-grown beard, okay, no spots in the beard, motherfucker grow a full-grown beard. He's a grown-ass man, tattooed from here to here. I was sexually harassed. Somebody tell me get naked for some money. And you know we're only listening to this conversation because it wasn't $1 million, bitch. Fuck Christian Keys. Okay? Fuck him. Introduce me to that billionaire. I know some guys that'll take their clothes off for $100K, bitch.
These niggas in the motherfucking chat would have took their clothes off for some season tickets. The season tickets to the Jets and a fucking Subway sandwich.
Really, let's go. I don't fucking air, bitch. Let's get it. 400K. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Exactly. He too. Him too.
He too.
Yeah,
we can't have nothing. We can't have nothing. We can't have sexual assault. Women can't even do sexual assault. We can't have shit. We can't have shit. We can't even have sexual assault.
The only thing I see that's wrong about it, you know what I mean, that's bad about it, is that it wasn't a woman offering him that shit. It was a woman offering him that shit, and he didn't take his clothes off because he felt, you know, dirty or violated.
No, but he said a woman sexually harassed him.
Everybody.
Excuse me. He said a what? He said a woman sexually harassed him.
Oh,
yes, everybody.
Lily, tell him the story. Tell him the fucking story.
Listen,
I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna sound.
Hold on, no. Right, yes, Haran, hold on. I gotta tell you, because it ain't just, she's sexually. He didn't just say, she sexually harassed me. Oh, no. He had to do it like this, you know. And I was there, and she gonna grab it and say, I mean, I'm just saying, your print keeps showing. Oh, he didn't stop there. He said, then she did it again, another time, another day, and was like, ooh, kind of girthy, huh? Let me tell you what that's an equivalent of. That's the equivalent of a woman telling her sexual a story and saying, and he said, I had good pussy.
I mean, it's kind of, guys, I mean, it is kind of saying that. It's like if I'd be like, yo, Your Honor, I feel sexually harassed. Like, what happened? She said I got a big dick. I'm so confused. Where do I go from here? Like, it's just like.
I just don't. Here's my issue with that fucking whack ass, wonky ass accusation. Here's my issue still. Where's the crime? You are a fucking.
That's what I'm asking.
What was the crime? You're 6'3", and let me tell you something. I was hard pressed. No, we're gonna treat him just like they do the fucking women. We're gonna treat him just like they do. Fuck him. We're gonna treat him just like they do the fucking women. Okay. I was hard pressed to find this bitch in a picture where he wasn't fucking oiled up with his ass out. Okay, this is him everywhere. Fucking, did he ask for it? Are you walking around like this on set? You asking for it? Are you asking for it, sir? Because you know a lot of your pictures. You know a lot of your pictures. This is your brand, bitch. This is how you. This is your brand. This is your brand, right here. Oh, look, you know, hard press. Look, another one. This is your brand, but you know this is all over the internet. This is you, Christian Keys. This is you, Christian Keys. I mean, does this motherfucker own a shirt? No, this look, yeah. This is you, right? This is you. Oh my God, it's such a look at him everywhere, looking like he just fucked, wanna fuck, or got fucked. Look at him. So if I was a billionaire, if I was to do, oh look, oh he got a turtleneck without the turtle, just the neck, just the neck.
That looked gay as hell. I'm sorry. That photo looked gay as hell.
Yo, I mean, it's all his pictures, right? It's all his pictures. Now, if this was a woman that was always like this online, and she had the audacity to come out and say, "Hey, I was sexually assaulted or sexually harassed," they would have tore her limb from limb. They would have tore her limb from limb. So why are we letting this goon slide when he's a grown ass man, 6'3"? We talking about 6'3". Okay. I was recording.
Well, it looks
I
like
really
Adam,
recording since 2005. And Lily, the thing too is, one of his clues when he was saying, "Oh, when I play the audio, you're gonna recognize his voice immediately." So it can't be the guy you threw in the private chat.
nah.
Nobody knows what he sounds like. But according to his audios, he kept showing. He was like, "Oh, it's gonna break your heart because you're gonna recognize his voice right away." Who else do we hear talk all the time?
Right.
It's a
It
shame.
ain't the guy. It ain't that guy.
No, it ain't that guy. Definitely ain't that.
It's a shake
But no,
down.
but according to him, he's always being harassed. Always.
He did say other directors. He did say other directors throughout his career. Everybody was just like after him, like
Everybody.
everybody.
The dogs, the cats, the shit pets, everybody.
Everybody. So I'm like, damn, Shamar Moore must be harassed because by their standards, Shamar Moore is matter of fact, he looked like you bought Shamar Moore on Wish.
Yeah, really.
So I'm sure Shamar Moore, if they do sexually harass, he's getting way more sexually harassed than this idiot.
I mean, hey, it's a wild thing. It looks like Adam's he's a little moist in the comments. He's purring in the comments from those photos.
Right, well, Adam likes nice bodies.
Hey, look, man, this is the block, man. We're all family here. We accept everyone, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so another thing
is that I'd get naked for some Equate wet wipes from Walmart.
Look, man.
Hey, Equate is a good brand, actually.
It's not that bad. You just gotta close it tight so it doesn't dry out.
That's it. You'd be surprised what motherfuckers that do for a Klondike bar. Anyway, Abby is correct. The Boondocks did nail it, and that is the reason why he got rid of him. He made sure he made a phone call and told them to take that shit down. You know what I mean? Because everything that this guy is saying, they were saying that they were spoofing him actually, of course. And yeah, they were doing it in the Boondocks.
I saw it. They have it in bits and pieces and different videos. Like I had to do some searching on YouTube. I'm like, what is this? That shit was hard, man. That was bad.
I gotta go look at it.
That episode was sick. That episode. The Boondocks was so ahead of its time. Can you imagine if that shit was still on right now? The amount of material these motherfuckers have.
I mean, from the ditties to this would have been
Cardi B's.
You wouldn't, Abby? I would immediately. Abby says she wouldn't recognize Tyler's voice. I would immediately. I mean, if you watched his films, you hear him talk. Yeah, you can recognize Tyler Perry's voice.
He doesn't sound like a big black motherfucker that's not trying to sound like Medea. So his voice is very recognizable. According to this Christian Keys dude, he said that we would recognize his voice immediately, and it's going to break our heart. Why would Tyler Perry being bisexual break my heart? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I'm confused. Why would it break my heart? And even if Tyler Perry tried to climb on your ass while you slept in his guest room after throwing Hennessy's back, tall Hennessy's, according to you, you were throwing the tall ones back. You had to let everybody know, hey, I was drunk. I had to let everybody know I was drunk, because he didn't just say, when you throw the Hennessy's back, and I was throwing back the tall Hennessy's. He wanted y'all to know that he was drunk. So let's say he was drunk. Tyler Perry tried to mount your ass, okay? Because you look like a bottom, okay? You don't look like a top. If I'm Tyler Perry, you ain't getting on my back like a backpack. Not happening.
I'm Lily Washington. Your ass ain't getting nowhere near my back looking like that. Not
okay.
happening. Not happening.
All right, you just not. If I'm Tyler Perry and I'm 6 foot, whatever the fuck, yeah, you assume the position, right? Or even if Tyler Perry tried to climb his ass and y'all were both drinking and hanging out and having fun, now you there, and I guarantee you took your shirt off in the guest room, right? Why would my heart be broken? What the fuck? What is it? A Tyler Perry movie? Sound like he's writing a Tyler Perry movie. Why would my heart be broken that Tyler Perry offered you money for your ass? Shit. I'll get my friend to give him, the ass, and I'll take a cut. I'll take 10%. But why would that break our heart? That's the part that confused me.
Why? Here's the bigger question. Why aren't any men questioning him for being in that situation? So let me get this straight. You went over another man's house to knock back shots and shots of Hennessy, and you went to go sleep in his bed?
After being assaulted by him since 2005.
2005, and you said, "Yeah, I'll go. We'll go hang out. You go knock down some Hennessy." So you decided
the tall ones. The tall ones.
The tall ones. So you decided it would be a good idea for you to just knock them joints down and go sleep in his bed. And you're a heterosexual man.
Well, I think he said he was on the couch.
No one's asking the tough question.
He said a couch, right? Did he say a couch?
Yeah.
Bed. No, the couch, bed. It doesn't matter. The fact that you laid down and were in a position where your ass was motherfucking exposed or easily to get access to.
This billionaire is quite curious. I just want him to drop the name, and not because I'm going to give two fucks who it is. I really don't. He could say Donald Trump. I really, truly, madly, deeply don't care who it is. I really don't. And nobody's going to care either, but they're going to have to talk about it and act like they care. But nobody fucking cares. Nobody really cares. It's just a hot talking point for Black people specifically because they are so homophobic and they are fake prayed up. So this is something for them to, let's fight the fight. No one's really going to give a fuck. There's a lot of shit going on in life. But it doesn't really matter. So he could drop the name. And honestly, he's taking too long because these celebrities are fucking up every day. So I suggest he ride that wave and ride it well because there's new stories coming out every day. Look, now we talking about Jonathan Majors.
And I'm going to tell you another thing I noticed too, to your point. If he don't hurry up and someone else does something really, really stupid and take over the news cycle and then he tries to come back with his shit. Did you notice what happened when the Will Smith guy tried to come back? Everybody was like, get him out of here. We don't care. Too late. Bye.
And he was dropping bombs.
Yes.
He was like, Will Smith
cared. Nobody cared at all.
He was like, yeah, Will Smith is about to come on and say he's bisexual. No one cared. And then Diddy happened.
It went nowhere. Nowhere.
Tasha K thought she had the interview of the century, honey.
I was scrolling the comments and all I heard was, we don't care. We don't care. This is not our business. I mean, I'm just scrolling and that's all I would. I mean, he's dropping bombs. Like, he fucks dogs. It's like, he likes his mama. Like, it was just like, we don't care. Whatever. Go away.
Matter of fact, if it comes out that he fucks dogs, that'll pick up because white people will be on that. Nobody else is going to care.
Yeah.
Because no thing gonna pull up for a dog.
Him and Karen, they're gonna be in the same car too. They're gonna be in a shared Uber.
No saying to pull up for Fido. No saying to pull up for Fido before he pull up for me. Maybe footage of that motherfuckers whooping my ass.
And I say this, honey. Let me say this, Christian Geese. Okay, Lily and I dropped a video from our show Sisterhood Sibs. We got 1 million plus spins on just one, 2 million total. This motherfucker ain't even break 400,000 yet. Nobody cares, bitch. Nobody cares. Okay. And you would think him accusing Tyler Perry would have been at 5 million spins. Nobody cares, bitch. Come again.
That's saying a lot.
Come again. It didn't even break 400. It's 300,000 since everything is about spins and views today, right? Everybody's clout chasing for spins and views, right? It didn't even break 400K. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. He's not a child. He's a full-grown man with a full-grown beard. He's not a child. He's not a child. You made a choice. And obviously somebody came at you and you wanted more money.
Actually, Abby is correct, man. The gay shock value is over, man.
Oh my God. Yo, bend over.
Especially, you got to come with a little bit more than that nowadays. to crush a motherfucker. Now, if you said he was messing with some kids, then yeah, that's the.
Yeah, or animals. You got to come either kids and you're a full grown man, motherfucker. And then he's 48. He's 48 years old. He ain't even like 38.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you've got to be kidding me.
He's almost 50, Lily.
Okay, I'll give him he looks good for his age. Even though he's not my type, now I don't think he looks good, but he looks good for his age because I didn't give him 48. But now that I know he's 48,
you didn't give him 48?
I'll tell you one thing though. That was probably that last bastion at getting at the bag, this shakedown. He probably figured that I probably got one Tubi movie left in me.
Because he dyes his beard.
Yeah, it gave me last-ditch effort of desperation. Like, this is my last trick I got in my bag that I've been holding on to since 2005. I think it's time to play this card. That's what it's been. That's what this is. Really.
He probably wanted to, quiet as kept, get out of that whole chitlin circuit because sexual assault and sexual harassment is universal. Then you got white people and white media paying attention, right, with sexual assault and sexual harassment. But he is in the chitlin circuit. Somebody was in their feelings in our comments talking about the chitlin circuit. That was all we had. Bitch, I didn't say there was anything wrong with the chitlin circuit at all. I'm part of the chitlin circuit. Check me out. The Black Girls too on TV, White People Money on Amazon and Stars. I appreciate the chitlin circuit. However, I'm a realist about fucking levels. And I know that the movies I've been in will not be up for an Oscar. So relax, bitch. I didn't say anything was wrong with the chitlin circuit. I said there are levels. So him being in a chitlin circuit since the year 2005 and not progressing past that, maybe like Lily said, this was, hey, I want to be bigger than this. I want to be bigger than this. And I'll drop a story of such and such. But you have to understand that it's still, even he's talking about a Black man, first of all. He's talking about a Black man who allegedly he stopped from sexually assaulting him or whatever. No one's going to care outside of those walls. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no one's going to care outside of the walls of that whole chitlin circuit, right? So I'm like, I don't, even if I'm telling you, even if it is Tyler Perry, and we live in a time where it's like, these people will cancel you and these people are not going to cancel you because they're rebelling against these people and everybody likes a cause. And then eventually these people start watching you too. Right. The ones that are quote unquote canceling you, they start watching you too. So
yeah, I mean, it's just like the people that share our stuff out of anger. They're like, look at these dumb bitches, not realizing that they're sharing it to their audience, and there's going to be people in the audience like, well, I kind of like those dumb bitches. Where you find them at? You know,
and their mamas are dumb bitches.
Exactly.
Andrew Libra says Chitlin Circuit. That's where Jonathan Majors is headed. I'll watch him on Tubi. I will watch Jonathan Majors. I'm volunteering. I will watch Jonathan Majors on Tubi.
Absolutely.
I will watch him because he's a talent. The Godpapa said his money in the chitlin circuit. Yeah, Tyler Perry made $1 billion in the chitlin circuit. Of course, there's money in the chitlin circuit. Look at Zeus Network. According to Lamal Plummer, he's breaking off into the $1 billion mark. Of course, there's money.
There's a bag of niggerdom.
Absolutely. Hello. Absolutely.
Deprecating. You know what I mean? White worshiping niggas. There's a bag of money involved with y'all.
Absolutely. That's why they're all doing it. Man, but so this guy, huh? Go ahead.
What's her name? The reality TV chick, Erica Mena. She got like 3 fucking. Yeah, I heard anybody, right? I was trying to remember. I was like, Erica Mena. She got like 3 or 4 fucking Tubi movies.
I heard she's becoming the Tubi queen.
No, the broad got a franchise on there. It's just like sequels and all this shit. I'm like, wait, when did this happen?
Nothing. People got to understand, like, nothing matters anymore. People are like, oh, this one can't act. These motherfuckers are not. Go check out my movie. Go check out my movie. You're gonna say the same shit about me. Oh, Jen can't act. I got paid though. And it was nice. They flew me down to Miami, took care of me, had me in a nice, Miami villa. You think I give a fuck about one of y'all saying I can't act?
Like
them at the end of the day, because you gotta look at it. Half of your wives can't suck dick, but you still go home, right? So it's like your girlfriend got trash pussy. You're still with her, right? What it is.
Listen, just make sure you spell my name correctly on my check. I don't care. And I mean that sincerely, right? I mean that sincerely. If I want to see great acting, I'm gonna look at Denzel. I'll pull up, some Meryl Streep. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to the shit. And I'm okay with the levels. Y'all not okay with the levels. The levels make y'all nervous. Yep. I don't give a damn about the levels. Just make sure my check clears. Okay.
I mean, even the white people understands the market value of the chitlin circuit. That's why a lot of them market to the Negroes, and then when they're ready to take it to another place, they go to another place and then wash their self of their blackness. So it's definitely money in the chitlin circuit.
Absolutely. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little treat before we get out of here.
I love to act too. It's called role playing.
Right, there you go. It's all good. Listen, you can't get me with that. And I think that's why people get mad, Lily. Like, they try to come and be like, yeah, that's why you, but bitch, I don't give a fuck. I got paid, ho.
That's why I'm like that too. I don't give.
I show up to work. I get hired. I show up to work. I get paid and I leave. And they do what they want with it. They edit it, whatever. What the fuck? I don't care.
I moved up here with film money, and one of the films I did, but this is just makeup for all of the films. One of them was so atrocious, I won't even tell you all. But it paid so damn good, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, what the fuck is this? But film money is good. I don't care what nobody say.
Right. Yeah, it is. It's like, I don't give a... Oh, wait. Here, I'm going to show y'all the trailer so you know where to find it. What they should have did was put me on the box. And guys, y'all like ass, right? There's a lot of ass in this. All right, I'm going to play the trailer for y'all just as the outro while we get out of here. Oh, you think I give a damn? Go see that I can't act. Go. Go watch the movie and see that I can't act. I implore you. All right, here we are. Share the screen. Oh, wait, let me take this banner down. Damn, Jonathan Majors. Listen, we got to revisit this when he gets sentenced, right? I'm going to be fucking mad. If they put that brother in a cell, I'm going to be like, over banging up a woman that chased him for blocks and blocks and blocks.
Honestly, man, he should have tried to settle something. Should have tried to plead out, do something, man.
He probably thought, you know what it is? He probably thought like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going to be found guilty with this. Not after they see the video and the evidence and the text messages. Ain't no way. Because it just looked like a toxic relationship to me. It didn't look like a domestic violence. Like, it looked like y'all are both toxic. He threatened to kill himself. She threatened to kill herself. She was leaving. He was leaving. But let me tell you something. Before we close and I get into these trailers, let me tell you something. That's a rad ass bitch, because there was a lot of audio of their arguments. That means that bitch had been scheming. Why are you recording arguments with your man? Right. Why are you recording arguments with your man? She knew that one day she could use that shit as leverage. That was her little break emergency glass thing. Like, if anything goes left with this motherfucker, I got the audios.
Yep.
I got the audios of us arguing, right? And when you're recording somebody, you could play the innocent one. Because you're recording this step thing. Like, I was like, damn, these motherfuckers recorded each other all the time.
The greatest gift that a woman has, and the greatest weakness a man has, is this. Most men are very, very, and the red pill tells you to do this, to ensure that you are always in control, that you're always dominant, that you're always, you know what I mean, the motherfucking nigga in the situation. But you see, women, they know how to create that illusion that you're that nigga in the situation. They know how to create the illusion that you're in control. See, I'm pretty sure that Jonathon very much thought he was in control, but clearly he was not, because she was recording all of these very sensitive pieces of information.
Ooh, that's a topic for tomorrow. That's a fucking topic, because
a lot of times you dudes think you're in control, and the moment a lot of these women in your lives, and I've seen it happen, almost happened to me, the moment that they pull a thread of something, your whole fucking shit collapses financially, because they've been plotting and scheming for like years. He gave them all the information. He gave them all the fucking keys because you thought it couldn't happen. Assume that at any given time, anything can happen. I don't give a fuck who you with, period. And that is being in control.
Listen, Linda. That shit is a bomb, because all these men that women create the illusion that a man is in control. And that's when you got to be scared, because that means, and we were raised like that. Stash some money from yourself. You ain't got to tell your man all your business. And we'll be married with the ring on and everything, stashing money, telling our girlfriends and our grandmas and our mamas how we are. And they all get together, cackling and talking and scheming on your stupid ass. But you'll walk in like, yeah, I'm the man of the house. So that's a bomb you just dropped. Because even like the Jonathan Majors thing with Johnny Depp, I'm sure those dudes thought I'm in control. I'm the big head nigga in charge. I tell her what to do. And all the while they're recording you. They're telling their friend. Like, so she was just waiting. And she probably seen that he was getting loose with his shit. Started talking to more women. He's a big star. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me a backup plan right quick. Let me record. Because I'm like, where did those recordings come from? This argument just happened. How does she have recordings from arguments of past?
Same way how I was feeling about Christian. I'm like, you a snake because your ass been recorded since 2005. So that means you walked through the door ready to be a fucking snake. This bitch walked through the door ready to be a snake. Like,
and nobody sees that in the comments, Lily. Nobody sees that. Nobody sees this motherfucker.
They don't. I mean, they're missing so many details. I'm like, don't put none of these motherfuckers on the drawer if I need them. Okay? None of them.
Disgusting. All right, let me share the screen so you can see, because I'm always talking about these movies and I never show y'all the damn trailer. Yeah, if y'all like ass, dudes, if y'all like ass, y'all like ass. Come on, my guys, go watch this. And know y'all like ass.
I think everyone on this panel but me likes ass.
How could I forget? It was free. One of the boxes got hit today.
Then he said it should be more than cash in there. So I guess he was talking about these gold coins?
Hold on. Get my money. Find my diamonds. And then I want you to kill whoever the stole them.
Hey, don't do this.
Oh my God, Kenny!
What happened? Yo, we gotta get out of Miami.
And we can't just go hiding like some... Man, y'all talking too much. The one that you can't hide.
Not today, cockroaches! In my country, you would have been legendary.
Shut up. We the bad girls. We already legendary.
I know, but y'all. I need to go see that ASAP. Rocky.
I play a dead body in the movie.
You gotta find like, where's Waldo? You gotta find where Haran is. And hold on, I got another trailer for y'all. If you into more family friendly movies and you want a movie that you want to watch with the kids and your mama and your daddy, this one's not about ass and tits and murder. Okay, I'm a white people money, very family friendly comedy. And actually part 2 of this is coming, so I'm gonna see if I can get me a piece of that as well. I was told the other day part 2 is coming. People liked my little character. Juizadora's in this one. So I may be back for white people money. But either ways, you guys know I got a dramedy coming that will be in production in 2024. I'm coming. Me and my non-acting ass. You
Wait a
best
minute,
believe.
but there's gonna be a sequel for.
Yeah, I got word there's gonna be sequel for White People Money.
People
I'm
Money?
not. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in the Bad Girls too.
Okay.
So there's White People. This was a lot. This movie was a lot of fun to do, actually.
We really need some serious money coming through this house.
Why don't you at least try to match my pay grade?
I'm not talking about a couple of $1,000s a month, Nora.
Well, I have a savings account.
How much you got enough for real?
Negative $15. But I needed some eyelashes.
Well, see you later. Johnson Furniture Store.
Hey, y'all carry sofas?
What type of goofy ass person calls a furniture store and asks if they carry sofas?
Excuse me.
Here's his write-up, sir.
You're fired.
Hello, Internet. It's your friend Nicole over here with an insane announcement. The Giving Pledge. $15 billion to 15 lucky winners.
Nora, wealth, prosperity. The secret to solving our problems is that we need white people money. I should send a text message to that number. This is Kareem Malik Johnson. Y'all not playing with me, right? Baby, we are billionaires!
Oh my god. Rich. I'm running like a nose. Where we going?
To the mansion.
Hey, show me. I can't wait to tell my mom and daddy.
No one can ever know about this money.
What? What is the point of being a billionaire if nobody knows?
To keep our money. We really need to convince our friends and family members to steal the same broke ass people.
You know, Pastor is expecting that new Bentley. I just want a pair of LeBrons.
Put your hands up. We want white people money.
Right.
Now, we're not greedy. We just want $10 million to split between us.
This man just went from sounding like Saddam Hussein to Tom Brady.
I'm confused.
I just thought Muslims were on the up and up.
Who said I was a Muslim? I'm Baptist.
Money.
So you can see that on Stars and Amazon and what have you. Check your local listings, mi gente. Okay, you get to see me twice on TV. Go see my non-acting ass. Go ahead, go support my non-acting ass. Look forward.
What? Shit.
Okay, got paid both times. Two times I got paid. Flued out and everything. Okay, flued out. That's how we doing it. Okay, going into 2024 with more treats and the block.
That's what happens when you're a pretty girl. You get paid and you get flued out.
Okay. That's right. Yes.
Being a pretty girl, a whole superpower out this motherfucker.
Pretty.
And according to popular belief, we don't always have to put out.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Amen. But sometimes we like putting out. Don't get it twisted. We like fucking too.
Yeah. I mean, come on now. Sometimes I feel sexually insulted. I mean, like,
right.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
Last night.
I'm not. I won't. I shan't.
I love you, Lily.
I shan't. Not on this Good Monday. That's not how I'm gonna start my week off.
Okay. I just want to say, last night, Sisterhood Sips dropped a brand new episode. Please remember, Sisterhood Sips has its own channel. You cannot get Sisterhood Sips here, mi gente, okay? You can get it. Matter of fact, let me show you that too, since we already here. Why the fuck not? We already here and we're closing. Let me show y'all Sisterhood Sips. We dropped a great episode. That's where you want to be. Okay, Lily and I drop a lot of science on that show. It is bananas. We're very proud of it. It's doing amazing.
Right.
Yeah, the numbers are like our studio is impressed with us. So yeah,
back today.
Yeah,
it's getting better every episode. I said, okay, well, I like the sound of that.
Right. So here we are. This is Sisterhood Sips. We got lots of shorts, right? If you're more into shorts, these are really good. And then yesterday's episode when it is time to let go of a friend.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of.
But we also have really juicy episodes like Does Size Matter?
All right. Welcome to another episode of.
And we're talking about size of wallet, penis, and height. What's the big deal? What does size matter? And we also have, what do women really think of male anatomy?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sister.
What do we
Can
really
we close
think?
out with the theme song?
Huh?
Can we close out with the theme song?
Wait, which theme song?
Oh,
yeah, let's play it after the folks before we leave. And then after that, we're going to close. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hit the like and subscribe on your way out. If you want to support the show, Cash App on the block with Jen. We will see you tomorrow. I love that topic, Corona. I love that topic. I want to cover that because women are some vindictive, malicious, scheming bitches. And I like talking about it because it's true.
Did anyone bring up the fact that this girl looks like a cross between early Nicole Richie and Uma Thurman?
Which one? Okay. You talking about, what's her name? Jonathan Major's ex?
Uh-huh.
Yep, sure does. He sure does. She reminds me of like when a chicken is born, the little chick, and it's wet.
Yes.
It comes out the egg. That's what her color, her complexion, her hair, like the stringy blonde hair. Yeah. All right. Where is the? We'll close out with our theme song. Lily, did you put that on Sisterhood Sips shorts, or is it only on Instagram still?
I believe it is only on Instagram.
Okay, so let's go. The Suede the Remix God remixed one of our reels. And that's the one that got over 1 million spins. Okay. And it got over 1 million spins before Suede the Remix even touched it. That's how badass Sisterhood Sips is right now. Okay. Okay. Where am I? Where is Suede the Remix go? Oh, let's go to Suede's page.
I couldn't find it on his page. I had to look at my page the other day. Hold on.
Because he puts it in like he has his page strangely set up where it's like he hides the reels and then he shows the reels. I don't know how he does that shit, but
yeah, it's really weird. I'm about to just send it to you from my page.
He hides them, then he shows them, and he hides them, and he shows them.
Okay. What the fuck? Why am I not? I should already have this pulled up. Okay. I'm about to send it to.
Yeah, we should.
Check on the block with Jen.
Okay.
On Instagram. In the DM.
In the DM. In the block? I'm in.
Your personal page and DM.
Okay. And where's it coming from?
My Lily YB Limited page.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Oh, you know why? I'm on the Sisterhood Sips page. That's why we can't see it. And I don't know how to click over to the other side. Chill.
So you want me to send it to Sisterhood Sips?
Yeah. We on the block with Jen. We on the block with Jen.
Okay, it's there.
Okay, I actually got into the thing. All right. So this is Suede the Remix God took our reel from Sisterhood Sips and he remixed it. And that got us a lot of play too. So let me play that for you. And that's how we will close out. After that, I'm going to close out. Do not forget, please follow us on all social media. Please follow Sisterhood Sips on its own YouTube page. Okay. And we will see you here tomorrow. Don't forget, if you want to suggest a topic, on the block with Jen at Gmail. But you really got to follow us on Instagram because that's where we put all our updates and information and all of that. That is where we at. That is where you get to see us if we're MIA from if we're MIA from YouTube. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Yay.
They brag about, well, my woman's only been with 2 or 3 men, right? And then I have to inform them. Do you know that those 2 or 3 men were said? My woman only had 2, 3 men. Well, those 2, 3 men,
all up in the face, in the ear,
in the hair,
all of that,
skeeting in her eye.
Right. It's still DNA left in the scalp.
Banging from all sides, picking her up. First thing in the morning, put it in her mouth.
The remix gone.
Face, the ear.
Banging from all sides, banging, 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 banging from all sides, banging, 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 banging from all sides. First thing in the morning, put it in her mouth, skating in her eye. A lot of guys, they.
That was the remix. Would you guys like to hear that? A whole song, a whole feature song?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Someone asked, is it on SoundCloud? It will be on Spotify. We got to go ahead and put that on Spotify.
For real, because that's another thing. Sisterhood Sips is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube,
and
and what?
Google Play.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Sisterhood Sips is available everywhere if you don't want to watch it on YouTube. But we're doing big things, man. 2024 is looking real luscious. Again, this is the page. You have to go there and follow that as well. We have a new episode every single Sunday, and we drop clips every single day. So the girls are working. Thank you so much for all your support. Have a great night, guys. We will see you mañana. Good night. Thank you, chat, for holding us down. Y'all rep tonight. Even though Haran took some of y'all heads off. All right, guys. Good night. No snow bunnies. Shush. Ryan.